What's up, Sky Squad? It's your boy, Richie Skye. We are back in the building. Listen, y'all, we got some late night tea going on. Tracy, you know what's up. We got this late night tea going on. Yes, indeed. Listen, if you guys are in the chatterization, of course, let me know where you guys are watching from. I see we got Arkansas and Las Vegas in the his house. Y'all know what's up. Listen, if you haven't subscribed to the channel, go ahead and do so now. Hit that notification bell button as well. Join me on Facebook as well at DJ Richie Skye. And then you guys can also join the texting community at 1-202-918-3338 to the 6. You know what I'm saying? Listen, let's go ahead and get into it, okay? Let's get into it. I see we got my people in the house, okay? Townsend, Georgia, okay, Spring Hill, Florida, Las Vegas, Indy, DC in the house, Brooklyn, New York, St. Lucia, Louisiana, Motor City in the house, North Hollywood, Jacksonville. I see y'all and I love y'all for tuning in. Listen, okay, I'm sitting around here minding my own business. When we get the tea coming through the line, you know what I'm talking about. That good old girl, GARCELLE Beauvais from the Real Housewives of Beverly Hills will be joining the new season of The Real, replacing Tamara, okay? She's going to be replacing that good Tamara. The new season starts, I think, on September 21st. We're going to get into all of that. But here is Garcelle pictured with her castmates on this season of The Real Housewives of Beverly Hills. So let's go ahead and stage dive into the business. You know what I'm saying? The headlines read, The Real adds Garcelle Beauvais as the newest co-host. This was an exclusive by Variety, okay? They announced today she has been named the new co-host of The Real. She is joining the syndicated talk show following the departure of Tamara Mowry Housley, who announced earlier this summer that she had decided to exit the show after 6 seasons. Now, the 7th season of The Real will kick off on September 21st. The panel will feature Garcelle, Lonnie Love, Jenny Mai, and Adrienne Houghton, okay? They will not be replacing at this time that good Amanda Seales, so we don't know what's going to happen with this 5th chair, okay? Will they be filling a 5th chair at any point in time? It doesn't seem like they will be, but maybe they're going to announce someone else. I don't know. In the chatterization, guys, let me know if you guys think that, A, do you think that this is a great addition? Gwendolyn does. You know, do you guys feel like it's a good addition to this show? I actually kind of do. I feel like she's a safe bet for them. She's, you know, she can have real conversations, but she is not controversial like Amanda Seales was. And listen, Amanda Seales, I love her. Absolutely, I do. But I just felt like it was the wrong platform for her. It wasn't necessarily the right fit. I see a lot of yeses in the comment section. I see a lot of yeses in this comment section. So that's pretty interesting right there. Now, let's continue with exactly what they had to say in a good variety. She says, I'm thrilled to be joining the dynamic, bold, and diverse women on the award-winning talk show, The Real. My love for pop culture and news, blended with my natural gift of gab, has always made me gravitate towards a talk show environment. It's also exciting that it's happening right after my amazing time joining the Real Housewives of Beverly Hills. They go on to talk about her becoming the first Black cast member on the show, okay? They talk about her background on the Jamie Foxx show, NYPD Blue, Spider-Man Homecoming, Coming to America 2. Interestingly enough, you know, she used to actually host a syndicated entertainment show called Hollywood Today Live in 2016, okay? So, you know, they also in the article talk about her not being the first Housewives star to pull double duty on the Bravo franchise in a syndicated series on Fox stations, as Real Housewives of Atlanta's Porsha Williams is also a part of Dish Nation. Now, you guys know that The Real right now, and like most shows, are filming remotely, right, during all of this pandemic. So this is what the executive producer, Rachel, says about her joining. She says, we are so thrilled to have Garcelle joining our virtual girl chat table. Her extensive career in front of and behind the camera and her willingness to share her life and her points of view on important topics with us make her the perfect addition. We can't wait for season 7 to begin. So as you guys can see, you know, the announcements are here. She is officially joining. So it's legit. It's really, really happening. And she even posted this on her Instagram page as well today, announcing this is where I first happened to see the news or whatever. And she says, I'm beyond excited to share this news. You know, anyone who knows me knows that I love pop culture. I love the news. I love talking about it, sharing my opinion. So let's get down to the good questions. Okay. Let's get down to the good questions. 1, will you be sad that Tamara is no longer on the show? Answer me in that good chatterization. Will you be sad that your girl Tamara is no longer on the show? I agree with you. I think Tisha Campbell would have been a great fit as well. Let me know if you guys are going to miss Tamara on the show. You know, to me, I feel like it's hard to say. You know what I'm saying? It's really hard to say. You know, Tamara fit on the show, I think, definitely. But I think that every now and again, you need to kind of change things up a bit like we talk about on Housewives. So to me, I'm not so mad at this change. I see a lot of people saying no. Some people are saying yes, they would. My wife doesn't watch The Real, and Garcelle joining the show will not make her watch. A lot of people feel like this show should be canceled. Tisha Campbell would have been good. Tamara was a little timid. Oh, snap. Super chat. Thank you, Catherine Forehand, for that super chat. We love you. We appreciate you on this channel. Thank you so much for that super chat. We really appreciate you. You know, interesting to me that this is happening right now. You guys know on the show, I liked her too. I like Jocelyn Hernandez too, Mountain Kitty. Interestingly, on the show, Real Housewives of Beverly Hills, you know, Garcelle is currently in a really big beef with that good Lisa Rinna, okay? Now, it's playing out mildly on the show because Garcelle has been asking pretty much valid questions about whether or not, you know, Lisa attributes any of, you know, her daughter's eating disorder to, you know, her dancing scantily clad on Instagram. It was something that had been out there that a lot of people have been asking about. So Lisa Rinna has been making a lot of posts, you know, kind of coming at Garcelle indirectly, you know, sort of kind of taking jabs at her. And her daughter Amelia actually took jabs at her as well on the show, okay, where she said that she would tell Garcelle to F off, okay? Now, Garcelle has kept it classy. She has been in quarantine doing her radio show, her podcast, Going to Bed with Garcelle. So she was still keeping herself. And it's always interesting to me. Sometimes when we look back at things, we start to wonder, you know, when she started hosting Going to Bed with Garcelle, I wonder, to me, if that was sort of like an audition for The Real. I wonder if they wanted to see what kind of pull she could have, what kind of commentary she could give, what type of guests she could bring into the show, what type of viewers she could bring in by hosting her own commentary type situation, type podcast. So when we look at entertainers and we look at the moves that they make behind the scenes, we also have to look at the things that they do leading up to their next big gig. And I kind of feel like that was her audition for The Real. I really honestly do. And interestingly enough, Garcelle and Lisa Rinna were really actually like cool. Like they were actually like cool people, right? So with the drama playing out on the show, it'll be interesting to see how the ladies react to this news, because listen, Rinna's been doing the most on social media, trying to, you know, come at Garcelle, but Garcelle has taken it all in stride. And now, boom, look, gigs. You know what I'm saying? Movies, gigs. And to me, I'm wondering, my first thought to myself was, will she actually care to stay on the Real Housewives of Beverly Hills now that she has this gig? Or will she work it like Porsha does and do that Dish Nation and then get back to Beverly Hills? Because let's really look at the real deal right now, okay? Let's look at the real deal. The real deal on this situation is this. One, the Real is filming virtually, right? Okay, we know that. That's a good, yes, it was a smart move on Garcelle's part. I do agree with you on that. Now, here's the real deal. The Real is filming remotely right now, right? Beverly Hills is winding down at this point in time in terms of what's being shown on the show. So there's no filming for Garcelle to do at this point in time unless she's going to be doing press. Now, she will probably go out for press again at some point in time because we have the reunion coming up. So that's another 3 episodes after the finale this week, right? So we have her having the potential to do a lot of press to promote the end of this season of the Real Housewives of Beverly Hills, as well as her upcoming stint on The Real. That's going to be huge for her. Huge, right? So technically speaking, with the pandemic still going on, it's likely that she wouldn't even have to touch Real Housewives of Beverly Hills again until at least sometime maybe in January, because I can't see them starting to film another season of the Real Housewives of Beverly Hills unless something majorly crazy happens. So she'll have some time to sort of have a little bit of downtime to really segue into this role on The Real. You know what I'm saying? Because everybody's filming remotely, so she could be working from home. You know what I'm saying? So to me, now that I look up at it, because at first I was like, damn, will she have time for Beverly Hills? But I think she will. And if she follows the Porsha method, the Porsha route, she will do this and she will kick some butt. I'm super, super excited about this, and I can't wait to see what actually happens. Now, let me ask you guys for your comments. Do you think that she should remain on the Real Housewives of Beverly Hills, or do you think that she should just focus on The Real? Let me know what you guys think. Or do you think that she should do both? Comment below. Should she stay with The Real only or Beverly Hills only, or do both? For me, I'm going to tell you, listen, I'm trying to get all the checks, okay? Get all the money, Garcelle. Get it dip and dab over here, dip and dab over there, because what she's doing on Beverly Hills, I feel like she is doing it with the utmost amount of class, respectability, and she's still managing to get the girls together without having to go super duper low. June, I agree with you. Get the bag. Kathy says, get the bags. That's what I'm saying. Do both. Get both bags. You know what I'm saying? She can do both. She can handle both. I'm super excited about this. Listen, I see a lot of you guys are saying to do both. That's what I'm talking about. That's what we're doing right now in 2020. We're getting all the bags that we possibly can. And, you know, honestly, I'm super excited for her. It's nice to see that she has really parlayed this Real Housewives of Beverly Hills thing into bigger and better things. And we still have movies from her coming out as well. So 2021 is about to be extremely lit for Garcelle, and I can't wait to see more of it, okay? Now, that's the news and that's the tea for right now. You guys know if something else pops off, I'll be back up in this room, dropping it off to you, dropping it like it's hot, like we do. You know what I'm talking about? So in the meantime, listen, make sure you guys subscribe to the channel and hit that notification bell button so that you can keep it locked onto all the new news as it's dropping. Follow me on Facebook as well so that you guys can get the tea on there as well. And then join the texting community so I can shoot you a nice little text message when I'm about to go live or when some news breaks or something like that. You know what I'm saying? As always, thank you guys for the comments. Thank you for the super chats. I absolutely love y'all, and I will see y'all in the next video.